we'll move on quickly to review Outer Banks Season 3. George, I saw you just posted a review of it last night. I finished it yesterday morning. We'll just keep it spoiler-free because it's a full 10-episode season of a show that came out 2 days ago, so I don't imagine most people have finished it except the movie TikTokers that are thirsting for content like us. But yeah, so we'll keep it spoiler free. What were your overall thoughts? Because I actually didn't even watch your video. I saw you posted it, but I didn't get a chance to see it, so I have no clue where you're coming from on this.
I'm fully on the side that like Outer Banks is a TV show. I press play on every episode, and I don't expect like Emmy worthy shit. I just expect to have a good time and vibe with a couple of friends. I did make the comparison, and I thought it was pretty funny. I think Outer Banks is turning into like Fast and Furious, where like season 1 was like, it was super personal, it was super tight, there was nothing crazy going on. Season 2, it gets a little more unbelievable, and we're really kind of pushing the boundaries on what these kids can get away with. And season 3, it's like, okay, this is just out of control. These kids would be in prison with half of these decisions they're making.
Or dead.
Or dead. So I think that's funny, but I like that the show is at least just like embracing it. Like they're completely just putting everything into like the absurdity of these plots and these characters, and I respect it. I have a good time watching this show. I think the soundtrack selection is truly great. But yeah, overall, it's a show I never expect anything from, and that's what I went into season 3 thinking. I had a good time with it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I didn't have a good time. I do enjoy just watching these characters go through this ridiculous run of this like
treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt, or just getting away with everything they're getting away with. But again, it's a vibe. That's really what Outer Banks is.
No.
Oh, is it? I don't actually know what it is.
Straight up show. Third season.
I thought it was like White Lotus.
Nah,
but yeah,
that's all I was gonna say. It's fun just to hang out with these characters, good music, and just turn your brain off and watch some stupid shit for a little bit.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed the season. I think me and you might be in the minority. It sounds like some people are not very happy with the season, but I think the thing that for me is like, since I ever saw Outer Banks season 1 when like the pandemic first started, I knew it was like, it can't be corny. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are having like revisionist history now or something, where like, because I remember I initially mentioned Outer Banks like a long time ago on TikTok. I was like, oh, it's like a guilty pleasure show. I know it's like pretty dumb and like corny, and then everyone's like, it's not dumb and corny. Like, that's like a good show. I'm like, I don't know. Like, and then everyone's like kind of saying like, oh, season 1 was so like grounded, which it was for like 8 episodes. But if you can remember, like John B like falls, like Topper like pushes John B off like an 80-foot like thing, and he just like lands on his back and he's fine. The ending episode when they're out at sea and their like ship gets capsized, and they all they have is like a gold bar that like shining on the moon to like get someone to rescue them. Like, it's like Outer Banks has always been ridiculous, and I don't think it's ever tried to not be ridiculous, but like some reason so many of the fans are like, no, it used to be so realistic and now it's wild. I'm like, bro, there's always been the weirdest shit that's happened in that show.
It never was real. Like season 1 was as realistic as you can get when you're comparing the 3 seasons, but like still, it's
for sure, yeah.
There's no world in which like Madeline Klein's character would ever like leave her home and her family and the lifestyle she has to go hang out with the Pogues who are poor and have literally nothing. Like, that's just a fiscally irresponsible decision, and her parents would have shut that down immediately. And then, season 2 spirals out of control. Season 3 just gets significantly more absurd. But I don't know. I didn't hate season 3. I enjoyed it for what it was. I have a good time with this show, and I think that's all I can ask for.
I'm very happy with some of the decisions they made at the very end of season 3, because going forward, I'm going to be very excited for those storylines to not be involved.
Yeah, I saw your tweet, and I was like, I don't think I'm as excited as he is, but that's
really. One of the characters I'm sad to see go. One of them I'm kind of happy.
Yeah.
But speaking of characters, like Drew Starkey, who plays Rafe, I need to see him in like movies. Dude, that dude, every time he's on my screen, I'm locked in. He's such a compelling actor. I need to see him in some movies.
He plays like that character. It's literally like Skylar White, where it's like a character you hate so much, but like the acting is like genuinely great, and it's why that's why you hate him so much. But he's really
Seth hates that take.
Skylar White?
Yeah, you hate. She sucks.
No.
Oh,
Walter
stop
sucks.
it.
Oh,
Skylar's
he's one
like
of
Walter
those.
sucks, but
Walter
Skylar's
sucks.
just kind of
Walter sucks.
Skylar's like
Thank you,
Skylar's
Cam.
like the worst character.
I mean, like they both suck, but
No, but
Skylar
Walter's
sucks just
worse.
because she's annoying, not because she's ruined
Walter's
her
a
family's
horrible
life.
human.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But Skylar's annoying. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, she's annoying.
But,
Yeah.
All right, my fault.
You are very much on the Alpha Sigma Walter White mode right now, dude.
All right. Rafe in Outer Banks is like Joffrey from Game of Thrones.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue
There
that
you
one.
go.
That's fine.
Just a sheer scumbag, but
There
he's
you go.
genuinely acted well. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
you guys. Skylar sucks.
Yeah, I'm with George, but yeah, no, he's an incredible actor. The actor who plays, I don't have his name pulled up on me, but Ward Cameron, that dude too. Like he's been in plenty of stuff before Outer Banks, so like I'd recognize him from other stuff. But that guy also just great on my screen. So, like you said, Outer Banks just a vibe. Like the soundtrack's great, and I'm just a sucker. Like it's so stupidly simple, but just that yellow color grading. And like the ocean and on the beach and just how yellow and orange they color grade that show it's just so like appetizing to watch. Like I just love that. Like it's just so warm and
like
fuzzy.
It's like really calming to just like watch because it puts you in like that summer mood of just
Because
warm.
the seasons always come out in winter, so it's like so smart because like you're like, oh, this is nice. Like I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was still solid. Outer Banks. I think it's the worst of the 3 seasons, but I never really think any of the seasons were amazing. But I definitely am ready for season 4. I think the final scene of season 3 I think was funny because I feel like it totally could have just been cut off halfway through that scene and just like ended the series. But then they just like added like a couple lines and then they're like, oh, Netflix renewed you for season 4, and they're just like, because it doesn't sound like season 4's like storyline is going to be like anything really like. I mean, they'll be the same characters, but they really just like shoehorned in a story to be like, we're going for season 4, baby.
I think they realized that like season 3 was probably projected to have crazy viewership numbers, and they were like, let's just keep taking advantage of this. And like, I don't know, Chase Stokes doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's going to say no to another season of Outer Banks just because it doesn't seem like he's been.
I didn't realize he's 30 now, which is crazy.
Yeah, he's like 30.
Ew.
But,
He's
playing like a 17-year-old.
He's like, what's his name from Hannah Montana? Jason Earls. He was like 32
playing
on
a
that
high
show
schooler.
or something.
I hate
that's
seeing
so
that
funny.
meme where it's like he and John Cena are the same age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy from Hannah Montana.
That's so
I
crazy.
Terrible.
I swear that meme comes up every so often, and I just hate seeing it every single time because it's always a picture of him while he's on Hannah Montana, and then it's John Cena looking like he's 30 years older than him, and it's always the caption, "Weird when you find out these two are the same age."
That is wild. But yeah, like the thing with the Outer Banks, is they kind of just shot themselves in the foot because like I think maybe a year tops has elapsed, like show wise in 3 seasons. So like they were still in high school, but I think at the very end, like, and this isn't a spoiler, but it's like at the very end of season 3, I think there's like I think it said like 18 months later or something. So I guess they're like getting a time jump in there. So like next season they're probably not gonna have to deal with any of them being in like high school. Yeah. But still, like even a college age guy, like if you're a freshman in college at age 30, that's still a little concerning.
But this guy was that old.
That guy's just
He's like 32 when on that show.
I remember it.
It's hilarious.
Wow, that's weird.
No, I would have loved, and I don't know. There's it's stupid to speculate and like theorize about Outer Banks, but like I would have loved season 3 to end, and then like right before it ends, there's one more scene, and they have like a 5-year time jump where they jump to like their senior year of college. And like they've all been separated. They talk to each other over the summer when they come back home, but like they're all at college, they're all doing their own thing, and they get brought back to the Outer Banks for something. And that I think would have been cool, where it's just like a lot of time has elapsed. You know, our characters are in greatly different places in their life, and now they have to come back and like whatever solve another stupid mystery.
But yeah, I don't see myself getting sick of it anytime soon just because it's a good vibe. And like genuinely all the characters I think are well acted and like I genuinely enjoy them on my screen. So just keep giving me more. And like the thing is like this is a show I want ridiculousness from. I want crazy, unrealistic stuff. So give it to me. Anything else to say on Outer Banks?
No, I could wrap it up there.